Hey, what's up, y'all? So, I just got off of work. It's freaking raining out here. Let me get my keys. But I just want to talk to y'all because for some reason I've been feeling tired. Like no matter how much I sleep, doesn't matter how much sleep I get, I wake up and I'm still feeling like fucking I haven't gotten any rest. I just feel mentally drained. I feel mentally tired. And I don't know if it's about I think it has something to do with these planets in retrograde. You know, I just I'm lacking motivation to get things done. Which is rare for me because I'm always on top of stuff. You know what I mean? Like I always like to be on top of things, proactive, getting things done. Um, I gotta turn that music off. I'm in my car. I literally waited. I literally got up and got dressed in like 10-15 minutes today to go to work. Like it's like pulling. It's so hard to fucking just like get myself going. And I just wanted to know, is anybody else having this problem with this motivation to get moving? And it's like it takes me a while to get myself together. You know what I mean? Like a couple of hours, but once I've gotten myself together after those few hours, I'm good to go. I'm up, I'm managed, but it's like pulling teeth to get there. And I just think it has something to do, like I said, with the alignment of the planets, all the planets that are in retrograde right now. So any of my people that are into astrology, or like I said, I've been feeling the same way, let me know. Let me know how you feel. Um, I hope this doesn't go on for a long time because this is really draining me. Hey, I don't know who that is watching. I can't see your name, but I decided just to pop in and start running my mouth. And I was actually just talking about feeling extremely tired, spiritually, mentally, physically tired. Like it's taking a long time for me to just get going, to get started. And like I was saying earlier, I think it's because of the planets that are in retrograde. You know what I mean? Like this is really affecting me. And I just was wondering, like, how does anybody else feel about this? Like 444, I know that you said that you were very tired also. And a couple of other people that I talked to, some friends, some of my online friends, they were saying the same thing. It's just like they lack the motivation, they feel tired. And so orange candle surrounded by 4 glasses of water will help you. Okay, cool, thanks. What does the orange represent in this situation as far as that ritual? Which I will do. Also, I'm gonna take me a nice spiritual soak. I don't know if you can see me anymore, I'm in my car, but I'm gonna do a nice spiritual soak. Bitch be gone. It's a product. Okay, vitality. Cool, right, orange, of course. Yeah, I will be doing that. Thank you, I appreciate that. So yeah, I've got a nice spiritual soak. Bitch be gone. It's got eucalyptus, salt, baking soda, rosemary, rose petals, and it helps for rejuvenation. And in times like these, sometimes I forget that I have products to kind of help. So I'm thinking what you just talked about, the candles with the water, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and just soak in that in my spiritual soak. And I'm just gonna have to do this on a day-to-day basis until my energy comes back up. And I implore anybody, you guys, if your energy is low, I actually don't own any orange crystals now. I do have blue and black kyanite, which is really good for protection, and it's really good for positive energy. It doesn't harness any negative energy. But I don't think I necessarily have any any stones that help with vitality. And you know what? I honestly, being an Earth sign, Cap Sun, Taurus Moon, Cancer Rising, I think that'd be a really good idea to start investing into stones and candles stones and crystals that represent that fire aspect. Because I know that I already lack fire because I'm Earth, and then my ascending is water. So, and I'm glad that I brought this up, and I'm glad I went live to have this conversation because my Earth signs, if you're feeling it like I am, I know we're all tired, but Earth signs in general, I think we're gonna need to grasp onto that fire element to help us, give us that extra boost. So 444 again, thank you for bringing up orange to me. That's something that I'm definitely going to look into. Also, the colors of your clothing, that also helps. So I think I'm going to wear some vibrant colors for the rest of the week and see how that helps my mood. Some yellow, some orange, and maybe even some red. They're not really my favorite colors. Yellow kind of is, but I'm more of an earthy tone. But I think to get through this, I'm gonna have to wear some vibrant colors. So this has been a little small learning experience already. So to my people that's suffering from tiredness, specifically, let's look at some stones and crystals that represent vitality, that represent fire, action. Also, spiritual soak. Like I said, you can go to my website. If you can't afford it, then just get some sea salt, some baking soda. If you've got any herbs laying around, rosemary, rose petals, lavender is good. And soak as much as possible if you can to kind of help rejuvenate yourself. You know what I mean? And just preserve your energy. Preserve your energy at this point. And, I've been getting things done. It's been getting done slowly, but they've been getting done. So don't try to feel like you got to rush yourself, especially if your body's tired. Take your time doing whatever it is that you need to do. Just make sure that you get the job done, And if you're doing it a little bit slower, then you won't be able to miss anything. You can pay better attention to detail. You know what I mean? So we are winding down because as soon as the waning moon hits, it's like someone flipped. Yeah. And right now I know we're waxing in Sagittarius. So energy is strong. It's growing. And not only that, we've got a lunar eclipse going on. So, maybe our energy in our body is trying to catch up with the energy that's going on with the universe. You know what I mean? And it's trying to mesh or whatever, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Trying to merge, basically. Don't give up. Shit's hard as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I didn't want to go to work today. I'd never call out, and I swear to God I was gonna call out. I go on vacation Friday, I'm working Thursday, and I'm thinking about today calling out for Thursday, you know what I mean? But the way how my character's set up, and the people at my job, everybody comes to work, we all do a pretty good job, so I can't do that to them, you know what I mean? So I just got to push myself to keep moving forward. And like we talked about, colors, certain rituals, spiritual bath soak to kind of help us get through this, you know what I mean? And depending on the zodiac sign that you are, burn a lot of candles. I burn a lot of candles on a regular basis. I'm getting ready to prep right now for the full moon. I usually keep candles burning, but for some reason this week I've been caught up in a lot of things. But I'm getting ready to prep right now for the full moon. So yeah, I usually keep stuff going through each moon cycle. Sometimes I feel like I do too much ritual work, and sometimes I have to give it a break, because you know how you could just do too much spell work and it's like an overload. So sometimes I try to like give it a break, but ultimately, like, protection and road opener, manifesting. I have those burning um, on a regular basis. And I do. I have lots of water on my altar. It's gonna go dark because I just parked my car. Hold on. I have lots of water on my altar. I also have a Rose of Jericho plant on my water. I have a Rose of Jericho plant, and then I have another plant, and then I have a separate cup of like water that I have. So I've got water on my altar. Um, yeah, but what the hell was I gonna say? I can't even remember what. Oh yeah. So as far as zodiac signs, whenever we're struggling with a certain aspect, like tired or creativity, we really should try to pull from the zodiacs that we don't have in our birth chart. So like if you know your chart, or if you, I implore you to learn your chart, go to www.astro.com and you can get a free natal chart. Their charts are really well. And just go through your chart and just look at the majority of the zodiacs that are in your houses. Like as far as me, I've got Capricorn all through my shit. I've got like, I think I've got like water and earth. I have no fire. Um, so because I don't have any fire in my chart, and it's kind of just hitting me now just talking about it, I understand why I'm having a hard time with action, with activity, just that startup to go. So definitely check out your charts. Um, and look and see what you're lacking in your chart. Like, do you have majority fire? Sometimes, like say if you have majority fire in your chart, you may be going so much to the point where you're burning yourself out. You know what I mean? So then you got to learn how to kind of ground yourself. You might have to like pull from an earth element or a water element to kind of soothe you. You know what I mean? And if you have too much water, which would be, like emotional and all that, you may have to, pull some fire. Go figure. I am an air sign and fire moon, but my dominating element is earth. Right. Yep. So that's very important. And now it's like I'm glad that I went live to have this conversation with you, because it just clicked on me like I don't have any fire like that in my charts really. So that's something that I'm going to be working on. And I really don't have any air either. I have a little bit of air and I have a little bit of fire. So I could kind of see why in the midst of these retrogrades that I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, this is really killing me. You know what I mean? And this is crazy. So I've been working. I've got my August zodiac readings up. I'm going to let y'all know they are short because I did introduce my new decks. You guys seen I did 4 zodiac readings already for August. So I've got Miss Cleo's deck, I've got the Rebel deck, and I've got my Universe Oracle deck. And I've just ordered 2 new decks. So I'm going to be implementing playing around with some new cards, getting the feel of them, and those will be implemented in readings as well if you guys want reading. So, but yeah, you are most welcome, and thank you for enjoying them. I really appreciate it. And I don't know how long you've been following me for, but I always, I call myself the wounded healer, and I work through anxiety and fear constantly, especially when it comes to social media. The more I do it, the easier it gets, but I'm very reclusive and it takes a lot out of me to kind of open myself up to y'all, but I really enjoy it. And like I said, just conversating with you guys kind of helps me help myself. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to have that small chat. If you guys are feeling it, because of the retrogrades and your energy is like stagnant and you really are having a hard time getting motivated, 444 recommended an orange candle with water around it for vitality. Also recommended some stones and crystals that have to do with vitality. Also, depending on your zodiac sign, I would definitely look at your chart and see what you're lacking, and then try to pull from those zodiac elements that you are lacking. Like example, I brought up how my chart is mainly water, and earth. So I really need to pull from fire and air, to kind of help me out. So um, just wanted to bring that stuff up. But I'm going to go in the house, and I just got off of work. I got on my little business attire. And I'm going to upload the rest of those videos, okay? And then hopefully I'll be able to go live soon and do some tarot readings via donation. Now, I only do tarot readings via donation. I used to do them for free, but it's a lot of energy. I'm usually, after I'm done, I'm sweating, clothes are drenched. It's a lot trying to connect with you guys. So I just ask for a small donation whenever I do. It could be anywhere between 50 cents, $5, $2, whatever you want to donate. And I use Cash App and I use PayPal. So whenever I do go live to do readings, they are per donation. And like I said, once the donation is verified, I can go ahead and do your reading. Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it, and I'll be chatting with you guys later, all right? I done blacked out now. All right, talk to y'all later.